Hi, it's Alexandra here, and I'm guided to do a little quick video here and wish you all a happy summer, as today is the first day of Australian summer. So happy summer to everyone in Australia, and have a wonderful day wherever you are tuning in from. Okay. So I'm feeling quite warm today, but I'm really feeling guided that being the first day of summer, it would be an ideal thing to leave a lovely message here for all of us to absorb whatever today's message is going to be that the angels are going to bestow upon us for meditation. Okay, so this is my beautiful deck. I am the Magic Oracle card deck, and we're going to take a little shuffle here, take a card shortly, but we're going to have a little shuffle. And before we do that, I'm going to offer a little prayer. Okay, so dear God, Goddess, Universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, teachers, helpers, all that is love and light, please ensure that the message that we receive today will find us in the most perfect way, and so it is. Okay, so here we go. A little more of a shuffle, and I'm feeling into what we need to know at this time. Okay, here we go. How about this one? All right, it says, we are mirrors. Can you see that? I hope so. Bring it closer. We are mirrors. Okay, so in this beautiful card, there is a lady, and she is gazing into a little rock pool and looking at her reflection. Okay, so it's not unlike what's going on right here. So hopefully this video is reaching you or finding you at this timing will remind you that perhaps something I'm saying is a parallel or resonating for you right now and feeling like somewhat of a mirror for you at this timing. But I feel that wherever we go in the world, there are wonderful ways that the universe reflects to us information and lessons. Okay, so how that works is something that is catching our attention, or somebody even that might even trigger us or irritate us, is reflecting to us an aspect that we're needing to put highlight on and attend to, perhaps heal another layer within us. Okay, but so if it could be something that's annoying, and it could also be something that's beautiful. So generally, the best way that universe reaches us with its wonderful divine mirrors is that it will show us something so beautiful that we find touches our heart and that we love, that actually evokes beautiful feelings within us, happy feelings. And often that can happen even like that feeling that people actually describe as being in love, or whether it be romantic love or love for a friend or a family member or a dear one. When we feel those feelings of love and we really enjoy somebody's company, for example, that is because our beauty is being reflected through their eyes, literally. And also, so is divinity, despite whatever religious identification you may have. You might prescribe to a specific religious belief, or you may identify yourself as more just a natural witchy person in tune with the universe, or however you connect with all of life and all that is. Okay, often divinity, the universe, all that is, amazing infinite source, is reflected to us when we look into the eyes of our beloveds. We literally see God, Goddess. And so there are so many ways that our lives and our life experiences at times are, paralleled with others. Like you might speak with someone and they'll say, I'm going through this at this timing, and you say, oh, thank you for sharing that, because ironically I'm going through, although our circumstances are different, I'm going through something where I can see that that aspect reflected. And because I'm so close to it, and that's often why people will have a reading with somebody, because they usually know what the answer is. Their higher self knows the circumstance and the situation and what their best course of action would usually be. However, being so close to something, it's hard to step back enough and to be able to see it from another perspective that is not biased, okay, or not so subjective, or rather than being able to see it as an observer. You're in it, right? So the way that these mirrors in our lives serve us is in reflecting the beauty and the magnificence and all levels of the scale of things that we find difficult, challenging, testing for us to learn through and raise to another level, like level up literally through working on healing that aspect, or the things that really inspire us and fill our lives with joy and love and happiness. Okay, those things are various scales of mirror, right? Reflection, and of God or Goddess reflected through the eyes of others and the lives of others. Okay, and the parallels are serving us all the time if we can recognize them. Somebody might share a story and two lives might be completely different. However, there may be a dynamic at play which is a parallel, a mirror that is serving us if we can actually be open to the ways that universe reaches us. So there's so many ways. Universe reaches us infinitely, clairvoyantly, clairaudiently, and many of the other clairs, claircognizance and clairsentience are the main four ways that I speak and teach about in my classes about intuition. However, there are infinite ways. There are through music, there's everywhere. I mean, that probably comes under the banner of clairaudience. However, there are so many ways, like just by observing the world. You might look at a scene of nature and it may speak to you of your situation that you're working on. You may hear a program on TV. You may see something occur when you're out and about that actually, just goes inside and says, whoa, that is what I needed to see at that timing. So there are so many ways, but if we can recognize, and specifically this speaks to us really visually or clairvoyantly through sight, okay, which speaks to us not just of psychic sight, but as well as that, the sight, so psychic sight meaning our third eye, or our actual two eyes, okay, that we use through the normal everyday senses. So it also speaks to us about our ability to see forward. So when we can look past, present and future, and we can see things when people might be staring right at us, and they are actually, you suddenly see, this sounds really funny, but for example, you might see someone and you're staring right at them, they're right in your face, but that mirror changes even in that. So you can see, if you've known them some time, you can see literal past, and even if you haven't, but you can see into their story, past, present and future. So mirrors change even while you're just staring at them, just looking at them. You can see, okay, through all directions of time. And that's another reason why mirrors, we'll talk about mirrors, actual mirrors. A lot of people use them for scrying, but they actually take you somewhere else. So when I look in a mirror, I often find, if I'm, doing my hair or putting some lipstick on or brushing my teeth, I normally find that I get on with what I'm doing and then I go away from the mirror or go out of the room. Not because of any other reason, but I can tend to, not in a funny way, but the same thing happens when I put my hands in water. It's a channel, okay? It opens up my channel. And same with mirrors. So mirrors take us into this zone, right? And you do explore past, present, and future, and you also go very deeply within your own soul. There comes a point when you're no longer just looking into your own eyes, you're seeing well deep into all your lifetimes, and that's a whole nother story. So, mirrors are known to be portals, okay, actual mirrors. And as well as that, and that doesn't mean any fear needs to relate to mirrors, but, and they're amazing and they're helpful and useful. And I hope that when you look in the mirror and see yourself, you see all the magnificence of all that you are, that magical being that you are and always have been and always will be as we evolve in this journey. Okay, so think about all the ways that life presents a mirror to you. And I hope that today, something that I have shared has reached you and perhaps helped you in some way for the days forward and in your journey. So, okay, God bless the mirrors. Thank you and gratitude for the mirrors, and thank you for this amazing message, angels. Okay, I will say goodbye for now and leave you to contemplate what I've shared, and I'll do more of these going forward. Okay, if you'd like to know more about my deck, you can visit my website, which is alexandradennis.com. Okay, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. So you can go to the website and hit contact link and send me an email. Okay, I hope this video has found you well, and I wish you blessings and happy summer. And wherever you dwell in the world as the seasons change, remember that love is a treasure beyond all earthly measure. And that's what really counts. Enjoy the seasons of your life and happy summer. Bye for now.